Oh, streamer, where's wipe? Streamer, when's wipe? How's everyone doing? Welcome. What do you think of those little screenshots then, boys? Factory looks really, really good. Really good. I'm happy about that. Let me move my mic down. Welcome back to some Tarkov. It's been a while. I've been playing some Resident Evil. Resident Evil's really fun. Really, really fun. We got our ADAR from last time. 80 ergo, not bad. Take this out and it's almost 100. It's a good build. It's a good build. Over the top, not necessary, but a good build. Yeah, Mr. Seal, mate, I'm good. Having a good day. It's midweek. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. Shall we start the day off by going to... Should we go to factory to start the day off? We won't need the scope if we're going to factory. But we can start the day off by going there. We'll get ourselves a little Cobra EKP with a little shade on it. Everything would be golden. There we go, boys. There we go. Sweet, right. There we go. 85 ergo. That's decent enough. Let's go factory and see how many people are playing it. Because obviously they're gonna want to get some... Oh wow, okay. I was gonna say they're gonna want to get some games in before the expansion, but no. What I want to know, boys, is why do you all think a wipe's coming? Why do you all think a wipe is coming? That's a good question, because, you know, let's be real, it's not confirmed that a wipe happens with every update. Do you think it's needed? I do. Do you think they would have needed it if they didn't fuck up the Bitcoin economy? No, I don't. Not been that long, has it? Or Christmas Day. So what, it's coming up to 6 months. To be fair, it feels like a lot shorter time span. Twitch Rivals, they usually announce some stuff, yeah. Keep your eye out. When is Twitch Rivals, boys? I don't know. I won't watch it. I'll just cry myself to sleep instead. I'll just cry myself to sleep instead. That's usually what happens. Gonna clean your ass now. You're literally in the shower. Oh, I want to be in the shower with you. How about that? How about that? Right. My game's just tapped itself out. There we go. What's it doing? It keeps tapping itself out, boys. There we go. Alright. I don't know what it was doing there. I was gonna say, if I died of that shit, I'm not gonna be happy. I hate factory. I hope the expansion's gonna bring more goodness. He's got a KS23, I believe. They've changed some audio. he got me. The second one. Fucking KS-23, boys. That was a one shot to the right arm. That's mad. Shrapnel 10, yeah, little shit gun that. Yeah, it'll do that to you. Anyway, you think they need the white because they need time to optimize and test Lighthouse and factory expansion before Streets of Tarkov shows up? Yeah. I get you. I understand. Gotta bring some Vogs. I never bring grenades, I always forget. ADAR fun cocks is what we've been running lately, boys. An over-the-top, stupid, pointless ADAR build. And why not, right? Because to be fair, putting a scope on this, perfectly fine. But no, we like to be a bit over the top and stupid here. Let's type cocks. I like cocks. There we go. Right. Get ourselves an M1. Don't need anything special. I'll do. Same old helmet. And then we'll unload and put all this shit together. Alright, good stuff. I think we've still got enough ammo. I hope my game don't keep tiring out again. Right, there we go. That'll do. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll just we'll keep the hammer on there. Fuck it. We'll just use the short scope. Why not? Nothing to worry about. We'll go factory again. We'll play a game called Count the KS-23s. We'll bring grenades as well, rather than forgetting once again. Take these, fuck it, 3 of them. That'll do. Repair that shit. Cast guns? I just think they're... I don't know, I don't think they should be that strong, you know? In a realism standpoint, sure, but in a balancing standpoint for a game, yeah, you know. Oh, not the KS-23, just in general. We could do some cursed gun. I don't really know what's a cursed gun. We could do some, that's for sure. What gun do I absolutely die with all the time? No stock SA58. To be fair, anytime I use the Remington 700 lately, I just die. But it's got to be modded out. Like, it can't be a stock. It's got to be modded out. Warwick, have you washed your ass that quickly? That's quick, man. Your asshole needs more tender loving care than that. See if it randomly starts bumping me down again. You had your phone in the shower? Okay. Weird. Oh, same fucking spawn. Okay. Same spawn. Same death scenario? Probably. Maybe not. Maybe not. Everything is so much quieter because I forgot to bring my my stuff. Forgot to bring my headphones. That's, I think, inside of the construction area. What way are they going? Are they looting? Are they scooting or what? I feel like this is where all the action is anyway. Maybe not, to be fair. He could be... No, he's still there. Wow, okay. Good old George Bush head-eyes me. 995. Let's get my cocks out again. Yeah, the word on the street is this factory expansion's like 2 times bigger, 3 times bigger than what it currently is, which is banging. Exactly what we need. No, it's not out. Who said it was out? I got shit already sitting here. The fix on customs are just too much. Free of fix against little old you, and you'd only get 2 kills before being overpowered. It's always the way. It's always the way. Let's be a thick. Let's fuck it. I don't care. How do you boys get keep yourself motivated when playing Tarkov? That's what I want to know. It may or may not be a future topic of conversation in a video. I want to know what you guys do to keep motivated, to keep playing. I suppose it's different for everyone's sort of length of time. Fishstick, how you doing, mate? Sort of everyone's length of time and their sort of lifespan on Tarkov's different. I'm playing for a lot longer than most. Chemicals in your brain. just finished my Resident Evil. You watched it all. Madness. Thank you. That game was fucking good. How am I getting on, Sarah? I'm doing alright. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're so bad at the games to get in a PMC kill is enough to sustain motivation for a month. I get that. I feel you. Let's go customs, yeah, fuck it. Forex, you playing? Do you want to play? Do you want to touch me? Please touch me. You mostly just treat it like a game, win or lose. You find a way to have fun in that raid. You die, you just think, hopefully you get your stuff back. If I've been to a hand surgeon. Yeah, he, good old Ethan Winters, he had a pretty big hand problem, didn't he? I don't know why the ping's so high. Wipe next week? Possibly. I don't know. Either way, we'll be here. Grinding this game out, as always. Doing all the new content, getting footage, you know, that's what we do here. I've decided, boys, I'm gonna get a picture of Porex's face tattooed on my butt cheek if we get 100k subs. That may or may not be true. But let's find out. Tell your friends, tell your family. Let's go. I think we're at 30,900 now. So we're nearly at 31,000 subs. So thank you. Thank you a lot. You guys are good boys. Sexy, sexy good boys. What pic? That one you just sent me of you in the shower, probably. That wasn't a lie, by the way, boys. He did full on to send me a picture of him showering. That's as you do. Pesky. You started the game and done more scav runs to learn the maps. Oh, that's what you're meant to do, mate. Scav runs are key when starting out in this game. Honestly, you do so much more with the scav run than you will on a PMC run when you start playing. It's one thing leveling your character, but those character levels, they'll all reset eventually, right? You're gonna wanna try your hardest to get those later on, like when you've been playing for a little bit. You want to get those times better, you know. You want to have more fun later on, if I make sense whatsoever, which I probably don't. It's a lot better to spend your first wipe just chilling out playing some scav runs than it is to force yourself to play PMC. Because your PMC level is just going to reset again. Your knowledge is going to stay with you, right? Oh, it should do. Unless your brain's on the fraz. Why did you delete it, Florex? Why did you delete it? That was a good picture of you showering. I was gonna use that later. Are all the boys here just playing with their penises or what? Well, I want to know. Wait, is there a wipe soon? Soon. No one knows, but soon, probably, maybe. Because there's a picture of you showering. But you've kept the picture of you shitting. What's the difference? I'd rather see bare chest than bare ass, you know? You've sent a shit pic. You have. This guy gets drunk so often he doesn't know what he sends me and what he doesn't. I believe fully that I've forgot my keys, haven't I? Yeah. Yeah, I have. Junk! How you doing? Don't put yourself down. I'm sure you're not that junky. Too busy looking at chat that I'm not fucking watching where I'm running. No more shooty good times in there because I'm not just gonna sit in a room and wait for people. It's not what I like to do. I like to play it cautiously. I like to play it tactically, but I don't like to sit. Stalin, you think this is an M4? This is an ADA. Yes, I spent 250k on an ADA when I should have just stuck it stock, but hey ho. Is it good? Yeah, it has like 90 ergo. Is it worth it? No. Is it fun when you have enough money not to really give a shit? Yeah. That's what I do. That's what I keep. That's how I keep motivation. Just try out weapon builds and try out different stuff that I wouldn't usually try. ADAR is better than the M4. Don't care what anyone says. Who needs full auto, huh? Couple of well-placed shots? You're alright. I'd rather take that boost in ergo and lower recoil. I'll show you the full stats after this raid, Stalin, though, mate. Because it's a good one. It's an overpriced good one, though. Tell you what. Who needs full auto when you can get a gun 3 times cheaper? Exactly. The stock M4, the stock ADA is perfectly fine. There you go. That's the full stats. With a mag in it and a scope on it, by the way. 93.5 ergo, 61 vertical. Not a problem with that. That's for sure. Wonder if anyone's jumped in the back of these. Or climbed the stairs. There's a lot of shots going on in construction, you see. Which makes me think that all the action's over that side of the map. Which I don't want it to be. That's just ag. Moving from here to there doesn't give you straight lines of sight, and you're out in the open quite a bit. I think that's gas station. I believe that's inside gas station. By the sound of that, what do we think, boys? I doubt it's going to be the compound, anyway. That's out and about. Do I see him over there? No. I forgot my keys, so I can't even go through. Not easily, anyway. Let's push down there a little bit. Could of course be Rashala, but I don't think it is. We would have heard something by then. Gosh, I'm shot. Could have been done quieter, but hey ho. Maybe it wasn't here then. Where was that noise? Those interior shots come in from this direction. Other than inside of the checkpoint, I have no idea. Speaking of checkpoint, by the way. Range our weapon properly, Sam. I remembered right at the last second that I didn't have my weapon on 100 meters. My ranging. The shooting wouldn't have been fun. The question is he coming out? He was at the hole in the wall. This would be 100 meters actually. You can get a 100 meter headshot. I'll be happy with that. Shoot one in heaven. We'll wait for some shooter born, shall we? Oh fuck. Normal scav. Is that a player or a scav that spawned in? Oh, they're all around us. Now there's another scav alive down there. But unless it was a player scav that got killed. Not a dead one yet. We lost our nades, didn't we? What did we lose our nades on? Oh, of course. The factory. Was it factory? Yeah, it must have been. Yeah. Alright. Keeping an eye on that hill up there. I don't see anything. But my eyesight's piss poor anyway. Yeah, look at all these scavs still up. There's no way. Where's the factory expansion? You feel betrayed. Why do you feel betrayed? Who said there was one? Who said there was a factory expansion? I said it looks good. The screenshots look good. What are you doing in there? What's he sitting in here for? You won't let the trio keep you down anymore because you're very exhausted. Because in the very next raid you once have to go with Hex Grid and Meta M4. Bang him. Well done. You planting shit? I don't know. This little guy sitting in here, chilling out. We needed grenades too. That's handy actually. Entitled clickbait? Nah, not at all. No, free is expensive. We'll sort that for a bandage, we'll be good. There we go. Is factory expansion live? No, but new screenshots were released. Looks sick. Pull up the screenshots in a second. We'll have a gander at them. They are really cool looking. Right, let's have a gander at these little screenies. Hang on, let me get them up and we'll have a look. Where is battle states? Where are you, battle state? There you are. Alright, here we go. I got to add a thing as well, boys. I do apologize. I don't have this set up. That will do display and capture. Drag you down and touch it all the way down. Yeah, there we go. So I assume this is going to be an office section here. Oh, no, this looks like a gate actually. Yeah. It's a little balcony catwalk thing by one of the gates. I don't know why I clicked that. And then we got... So that's one section Well, it looks just like one section anyway. Then you got this section, which looks like the area we already know, but has just been beefed a little bit. We got some tents, some Terra Group tents, maybe med spawns now then. We got a hazmat suit, and inside of the tent, so this is just like 2 new areas and a whole like new underground bit. I don't know what the screenshot of that is. Seems a little sus. Oh, it's an Among Us meme. But yeah, this looks like gate 3. Sort of that sort of area. Maybe. Or it could be just 2 brand new areas. Either way, looks really nice. I can't wait to see the Scav boss in action. Scav boss would be real fun. Anyway, back to it, boys. Right. Dump all this shit off. We don't need to sell it yet. We'll eat with the food and drink that he's given us. Okay. Chuck you away. Put the grenades back. Now we've got 3 nades, you know. Don't have to remember them if I don't have to bring them. We'll grab one of these. We will go to customs again. We'll have some fun. Anyone fun in the lobby? I always check for fun names. There's a few funny ones, but people are really tame with their names now. Yeah, they're not as good as they used to be. Obviously, people never used to get banned for their names, now they can. But I still thought they were funny. Some of them were a bit over the top. I might do some workout streams as well. I finally got some weights in the house rather than having to go to the gym to do some stuff. So thank God for that, huh? We could do like a set of 10 every time we die, because I'll be fucking ripped by the time 2021's over at that rate. Trying to see if there's any other information for this expansion. Nah. Not that I can see. Screenshots look sick though. It's a nice change. Gotta wait for boys. We're always waiting for some boy or another to come along. It's very slow, some of the boys. At least the game ain't fucking tabbing in and out like before. That's another good thing. Oh, we're in this fucking place. Okay. Alright then. Okay. Good, good. Foggy, isn't it? It's a tad bit misty. Just waiting on the links. Okay. That's something we can do there, right, Sarah? Shouldn't be a problem. I've noticed ever since they've added those extra spawns on the other side of the water on both sides, there's less fighting in the spawns itself. I feel like because people were just more spread out, you know? People just get across quick and then the main bulk of the fighting's done right in the middle, which I suppose is what they're intending. I find that you don't have to be so cautious when sprinting your ass around anywhere, you know? Cool, cool. Cool, cool, Sarah. Cool, cool. And boys, what do you think? Friday or Saturday? We'll do a stream where we teach Sarah how to play Tarkov live. Get you all here. We'll have Sarah sitting down, probably on the Saturday, not on the Friday. And we'll tell her how to play video games. It'll be fun to see how you guys give tips as well. I've been giving tips for a number of years on this game. It'll be funny to see what tips you have for other people. Did I hear like a little jumpy boy? Can't tell whether I heard metal then. And then we'll go up on this hill here and have a look, I suppose. I'm definitely hearing some fucker. Definitely hearing some fucker. Sebastian! You found me strumming my clip, yeah. Oh, you're fucking loud. Sound's gone all weird again. How are you, Sebastian, mate? Welcome, welcome. Oh no, my game tabbed out again. What are you doing? Oh, what are you fucking playing at? Stop. Jesus Christ. Imagine doing that mid-fight. Crazy. I've never had that problem before. Why did I change from Twitch to YouTube? Their contract fucked me off, and I didn't really want to deal with it. And their support hasn't got back to me. And I'm like, do they really give a shit? That's basically what I came up with anyway. Hi. Hi. Yeah, basically, they, a company shouldn't do this, right, without telling you. No company, not Twitch, no nothing, right? Every affiliate, everyone that basically makes money from Twitch has a contract, right? They have to stick between laws and regulations. And I've had that contract a while, because I've had a Twitch affiliate account for a while. But all of a sudden, out of the blue, they decided to change it so they could sort of copyright any material that I make that was recorded live on Twitch for 7 days. And at first I was like, that's not that bad. I'll just go back to them and go, why have you changed it? Sort of thing. But then they copy and pasted my old signature from my last affiliate contract and just pasted it on the new one. So I didn't have an option to accept or decline. They just stamped my old signature with a new date stamp onto the new contract, which I thought was very wrong. And yeah, so until they get back to me, at the very least, I will be here. But to be fair, other than the whole diversifying my audience bit, I sort of like the whole streaming on YouTube. It gets more interaction from more of my subscribers, which is fun. And yeah, just a chilled out time. I mean, if I was doing Twitch as a career, or if I was doing live stream as a career, yeah, I'd probably stick to Twitch because of the more monetization options when you're live. But because I'm just doing this to interact with an audience, I don't mind. This is quite fun. Give us some whiskey. Keep the matches. Yeah, that's why I changed. Wow, okay. I thought I headshot them both. I got one, but I thought I headshot them both. Okay. Twitch does push people to spend money, exactly. I did definitely get one, okay. Then you'll turn the notifications in YouTube on. Ah, look at that. Good shit, Sebastian. Look, as long as you boys are here and chatting and keeping me company, that's all I ask. I'm still not over this fucking cough, by the way. You know, I was ill like last week and didn't stream at all, pretty much. Yeah, it's still there. Not disappeared. So I must have... Shit, I've just realised I must have not have played Tarkov for at least 2 weeks. That's insane for me. Anyone else get Labs vibes with 2.0? 100%. 100%. It's really cool though. I just can't wait to see the boss and how he plays. I feel like that'll be really interesting. Yeah, layout as well, 100%. 100%, yeah. If I type Cox in, then my ADAR comes up. My over-the-top stupid ADAR. Oh, look at that. I'm not sure this is what it takes to make me like Factory. To be fair, Factory was my favourite map for a while. But my playstyles change quite regularly. That's probably why it was my favourite. No, yeah, Factory is going to be an entrance for... Well, in the lore it is. And if we ever get open world, then it will be as well. But who knows if we're ever going to get that? We'll get one of them. And do you know where we're going? We're going to go interchange, because I like it. In fact, I need my interchange keys, whichever ones are my interchange keys. They're in here. I don't have enough interchange keys. Okay. I've forgot so many fucking things. Right. There we go. Get 2 more of these. That'll do. Dump you in there? Come on, Neil. You can do it. And we'll just chill out with one of these. Come on then. Do we need to cover our face? Yeah, probably. Are we gonna? Nah, we ain't gonna do that shit. We'll put on the interchange post effects though, which basically just means turning our brightness up to about 70. Trust me, if you are struggling to see an interchange, that's the best thing you can do. You just play Customs with Shoreline. The old school maps. And I say old school, but Shoreline before the expansion was a completely different play. Honestly. There weren't much in ways of loot. The cottages were the main source of PvP. It was an interesting old time. New Woods is insane. New Woods is extremely fun. PvP is actually easier when you're on a rat. Yeah, see, it's a problem with the game at the moment. The whole, you know, this whole Shift W playstyle that everyone rats on about. That's the best way to play it. That's the best way to play this game at the moment. You know, eventually it won't be that way, but that's the point. You know, it's like not the way the game's intended to be played, but netcode and all the networking shit sort of forces that playstyle. Do you really like long shooting? Me too. Good old sniping. What's your longest shot, Sebastian? Can't remember whether mine's 700. I can't remember whether mine's 700 or 800 meters, but it was one of them, and it was on shoreline, and it was a great kill, honestly. In theory, this ADAR should be pretty decent for the old interchange. But then again, I have no clue. .430, oh, you could have got 10 meters closer for the memes, couldn't you? Alright, here we go. Now, fingers crossed the game doesn't do the whole weird thing again. Because in this map, you really can't afford it. You need to be on the move all the time, and you don't really get a chance to just sit and play with your ballsack. You was thinking about that, but you're kind of slow. Always the way. Oh, brightness. This is 70% brightness, boys. What are we gonna do? Is anyone a big Star Wars fan in here? Because if you are, have you seen the animated shows? They're really good. Bad Batch has just come out, and that's got some really, really good things in it. Episode 3 comes out Friday. I'm very excited. I'm one of those, I'm very much into the whole universe. Gonna chill out, get my stamina back. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump up here to begin with, just to see if anyone's gonna scoot around inside of Ollie. This is a great little spot up here. Oh yeah, I know. Like the Clone Wars, yeah. Like the Clone Wars. And then there's Rebels as well, which was made for a younger audience, and the animation isn't as good. But the story and how it pieces things together is really good. And then the Bad Batch comes after the Order 66 thing. And yeah. There's a 6 spot to hold an angle near the Rex. Is there? That's just a scab. There's no movement. Which is interesting. Weird looking factory, yeah. Take that. They're good little crafting things there. See if our power killer's awake. Oh! Alright. Relax. What have I done to you?
Служивые!
It's dead, isn't it? The power on. That'd be why. There's no movement down this long corridor. You'd think that I went into an offline raid, wouldn't you? I don't know what's changed, but in the last week and a half that I haven't played, Interchange has not been the most active by the looks of it. One thing that I can't get over in this game though is the ability to shoot out all the lights. That's a really cool addition, you know, because literally M1s, M1s, M1s. Any lights that you can see pretty much you can shoot out. And they're all individual. So if they're broken up, then you're not going to shoot out a whole like section of them just by shooting one bullet. Like for example them, if I shoot one of them, both of them ain't going to go out, just one of them will. Cool little thing. You have like a fucking 20-man team sitting around at power, aren't you? This is exactly what's going to happen. We can test. They might go out on that one. I'll have a look. I mean, it's quiet enough, right? Oh, they do. That's a shame. I know other ones that I've shot, only one of them goes out. The kind of shot you never managed to make. Why is it so quiet? You just might as well, right? This would have been a great raid to make some money in. Pissing about. Let's just top up these. Just to make sure we're not going to lose any. Bitcoins are worse, yeah. You're not wrong, but Interchange, even before the Bitcoin influx, was a very common map to run. Extremely common, actually. Bitcoins are still higher than they were, yeah, 100%. I thought you were a player sitting there. It wasn't. The Tetris trade is shit, yeah. How much are graphics cards worth now? Starts up by the extract. Still too much. Yeah, that's like now though, really, innit? IRL. Wonder if they'll add Dogecoin to the game. Pile of meds. Oh no, power. Relays are worth sweet fuck all, but hey, graphics card. Still probably worth putting in my ass. You got too much money and you got bored. Are you just shouting or are you actually planning on shooting someone? That scav shouting could give me an indication on where people are. See, I have a very easy indication on when I know a map's quiet, and that's when I'm running around to chase shots. It's when I chase shots that I'm like, okay, this is different. I don't like it. Oh no, I dropped the soap. Any tech items other than shit? No. Re-queue? Yeah, probably. Normally the shots trace you. Whether you're dying or winning though, let's be real. As long as you're having a fun time, as long as the game's still fun for you, it doesn't matter. Who gives a shit if your survival rate's 20%, 10%, 90%, whatever the fuck. Like, who's the better off player, right? Someone that plays for a week of a white, gets to max level, then has nothing to do for the rest of it. Or just someone that takes their time and just chills the fuck out and doesn't do much. I find that people have got a lot more, you'll have a lot more longevity with the game if you don't rush yourself. It's already pretty hardcore you're playing on a standard account. That is pretty hardcore. SSA AP? Worth a bit. I don't know how much it's worth now exactly, but hey ho. I still stand by my my point in saying that stashes are probably the best way to make money in this game. Hidden stashes can contain fucking anything. It's very bright out here, huh? Very bright out here, very dark out in there. That's interchange in a nutshell for you. Oh, someone's been here. Okay, that does intrigue me then. Maybe the other person is just camping extract. Who knows? We'll re-queue to interchange and see what happens. If it's dead again, then it's sad, right? Hello, Nikolai. How you doing? Oh, look how fucking bright that is. A little light. Hang on, does this one have two? Oh, that's two as well. Maybe I was mistaken in saying that those are individual light sources. Who knows? In before, there is a team of like 60 camping the exchange. How very quiet. How very quiet. Okay. You prefer to play the long game, but the first month of the wipe is your favorite time to play. 100%. Early wipe gameplay is so much fun. I never understand the whole, oh, play as quick as you can, get level 40 the quickest. It's like, nah. If I can kill a guy with a Meta M4 and shit with a PM pistol, then I think I'm winning. Not that I ever use a PM pistol, we'll point that out. Don't like that weapon. Right, okay. How much are graphics cards worth? Still 600 grand. I want to have a look. If I withdraw all of these, if I withdraw all of these graphics cards, sell every single found in raid for 670k, I want to see how much we'll still have for farming potential. Because Bitcoins, they're not the end of the world. Right, so we got a graphics card here. We'll do filter, we'll do auto select similar, 13. And we'll sell each for 675,000. Okay, then we'll put the rest in. Yeah, that's plenty. Nine of the graphics cards were bought. Oh, never mind. All of the graphics cards were bought. See, that's something in it. All these monies away. In fact, we may be well over. I don't know, Sebastian. Do you remember the start of this wipe? It's fucking day 3, and people were level 40 running sort of alt-ins and shit like that. Hell, even I was doing it, you know? And that's unlike me. I don't know how to say that name. I'm just gonna call you Crew. You're here for the dirty mum jokes. Oh, now you put me on the spot. How about I talk about cock instead? I'm more natural when thinking about Willie. I think that'll come more naturally to me. Stay for the Willie, please. I know I do. 450, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. How many of these? No. Right. Try again? I think we should try again. Give interchange a second chance. Will it work for us? We're about to find out. If it doesn't, then interchange is dead, and I'm excited. People do talk about what they love, don't they? Yeah. Willie's great. You know, have you ever... I'm not that way inclined, by the way, boys. But even off stream, this is not a sort of character, right? I know a lot of streamers, they talk about having an online persona to seem more interesting. This is me off camera as well. My missus can confess to that. I just make a load of Willy jokes all the time, and that's what I do. Right, let's go again. 8 AM this time. No need to be ashamed, don't judge. Oh shit, I feel like you're judging me really hard there. Oh shit, I nearly broke a glass, that's not good. I feel like, is there any other games coming out, boys, that you wanna chill out and have fun and watch me play? I know there's a day before, or the day before. That's a zombie survival game like DayZ, but looks really cool. We'll be playing that a hell of a lot. That looks really fun. What else is there? Far Cry 6 we'll be completing. Far Cry 6 is just Far Cry 6. That's really fun. This, obviously. I'll never shy away from Tarkov forever. Sometimes I have to take breaks from Tarkov for like a week or so. Which is just natural when you've been playing it as long as I have. But still love the game. Don't you worry. What else is there? I can't really think of games coming out in 2021, honestly. I feel like the game industry's took a hit with COVID as well. In theory, this game's meant to be coming out properly at the end of this year. Doubt it, but in theory that's what's meant to happen. It's meant to leave beta, anyway, at the end of 2021. Who knows? Who knows? You've only watched Tarkov content for the last 8-9 months. Okay. When did you find me, Chief? Chiel. I'm calling you Chief. But your name's Chiel. But I'm blind, you see. So, excuse me. Star Wars Squads. That'd be cool. I've never heard of that. What exists after Tarkov? See, I'm not one that can just sit and play one game forever. I do it because it's what this channel was. Technically, this channel weren't made for Tarkov because I made things before that, but they're now unlisted. But this is what the channel grew on, you know. So I play it a lot, but I want to expand and grow and change things. The expansion out? No, but the screenshots are, and they look amazing. The spaceship warfare game. Okay. See, I want a Skyrim level of RPG set in the Star Wars universe. That'd be fun. Jedi Fallen Order 2 is meant to be coming out in 2022 as well. That's got a sequel. Stalker 2! Stalker 2! Yes, of course, how can I forget? That's gonna be fun. I'll be playing a lot of that. I'll be playing Shinobolite as well. That's actually got its release. I've had the game for a while. There wasn't much to it when I first played it though. There really wasn't much, so I couldn't think of anything to record with. But it's basically the most accurate game set in Chernobyl that there will ever be. And the reason is because it's all drone shots and mapped 1-to-1 scale pretty much, just with buildings moved and shit like that. You say that. I'm gonna keep calling you Chief, even though I've realised your name's not Chief. But a lot of games now are making two different variants, especially when there's not crossplay involved and it's not really multiplayer. You find that game developers would make a game PC and then take out things for console. Knights of the Old Republic, yeah. That's a good game. I remember playing that back in the day. I can't remember the game exactly, but I remember playing it. That's the guy with the V for Vendetta looking mask, right? On the cover. It's kind of Skyrim. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, like I say, some game developers do it, some don't. It all depends on how dedicated they are. The good thing is, the Stalker franchise is PC bread and butter, right? It's coming to Xbox for the first time, I believe. So, in theory, they should do it that way, you know? This room, I've got the key. It never spawns with anything good. You sure there's a good PC port out there? See, when you're talking stuff like that, I'm really worried for the new Halo that's coming out on PC. Because this is the first game that's actually, for Halo, the Halo franchise, that's actually being made on PC. Not then made for Xbox and then ported to PC. Like years down the line. So I feel like it's going to be massively changed. Feel like I fucked up. KS23 boy. Glad he's dead. So there's guys in there. Valorant, I never liked the look of it. This is more like it. Ain't no party like a third party. Oh yeah. All we need to do is like use our ears to some degree. Our eye out in the dark corners. not get shot in the leg. How about that? Scared me. It's on the second floor, I believe. I believe so. Maybe not. Another KS-23. How many are there? I'm just gonna run this way because I can't see fuck all. Oh, now I'm running into boxes and shit. Okay. New update for factory. Yeah, they showed some good screenshots, man. It looks sick. They're expanding it like 3 times. Or 3 times its current size. Looks really, really good. Nice reaction time. Yeah, you don't get them very often here. That's a very uncommon thing. It's a shame he didn't, See? Boys with big shit, too. Boys with big shit. Never really played Factory. Factory is a really good, really good thing to get into. Can't put that on. Put you in there. I suppose I can put it away. Look at these KS-23 boys. What is it with this gun? Eh? I know it's good, alright? I know it's good. It's not fun. This guy, what was he using? How long have you been playing Operex? I don't know whether I'm saying. I'm bad with names, boys, alright? How long have you been playing? Oh, that scared me again. That must have been upstairs. Or behind. Good shit. But we put 2 KS-23 boys out, and that's what matters. You can learn a lot by playing Factory offline against the Scav and Horde. You can learn a load of different things. How much did you sell for? Come on. There we go. 31 grand. I mean, it ain't the end of the world. What's up, man? I appreciate it. I enjoy making it for you lot. Which is a good thing, right, I suppose? Would be a bit shit if I just came out and went, nah, fuck you lot. You know how much stress you lot put me under? I'm not one of those people that, not one of those people that say that, you know, I deserve this and I deserve that. It's like I was browsing Twitch the other day. I do this. I browse live content just to see what people are doing, just to see how people play. And that's a good thing to do, actually, especially if you're learning. Right? It's like studying your opponent. And there was this one guy I came across, and like every time someone new came into his chat, and he must have only just got affiliate or something, But he was like, oh, I've been doing this for 6 months. You guys deserve to at least give me a Twitch Prime. Da, 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 da. I'm like, Doug, you've got to make an audience want to do that. You shouldn't force an audience to do that. It's a bit. I hate people like that. Honestly, it's gross. What are we looking for? Carks, of course. Carks. Oh, it's not so much about cheaper. It's not so much cheaper. It's just, I can't be fucked, really, mate. That's all it is. Probably is. Not gonna lie. Factory will have very, very soon. Just so they've released some screenies, good old screenshots. If you put, actually, we'll go through them again. We'll go through them again. I've got that up somewhere on another tab. Here we go. Right. Here we go. Let's do this. You boys, look at this. This is all. These are. I assume they're 2 new areas. Like, this very much looks reminiscent of like the unlocked, the locked gate right in that corner. I don't know the call out for it, but right in that far corner. I don't know what this fucking bit's doing. I've got like the Superman call going on for some reason. Don't know why. Very soon, TM. Extremely soon, TM. We got hazmat suits all over the shop. They're really developing it like it should be. That's a spawn, not an exit. It's got an exit there too. Oh, is this the spawn on the other side? I was talking about the locked exit. You know, right in the corner where you got the thing going down and shit like that. Yeah, this could be actually. This could be that where you spawn inside. Boiler side, correct. Trying to think of where. I assume these are 2 new areas. Oh, this is cool. I like this. This is like the underground tunnels that's just been extended as well. I think that's pretty cool. I'm excited. Very, very soon. Very, very soon. Can't wait to go around and get bummed by KS23s on a larger scale. That'd be so great. Just gotta unload this shit, get some more meds, and then we'll be good to go. That's enough. We don't need 3 spare. 2 will be enough. It'll be a nuts map. Yeah. We should all go hunting. I wonder if they're going to increase the player count. They have to, right? They can't make the same mistake that they did on Woods. Increasing Woods by double the size and not making a single new player limit is, I don't know, very sad. First time watching a YouTube stream, very weird. Yeah, I like it. It's fun. I haven't been YouTube streaming very long. In fact, it's probably what, third week of actually streaming. 4 weeks of actually having the YouTube live stream function. One of the weeks I was dying. Now I'm not dying. Ah, how cute of you, Sebastian. I'll speak to you soon. It was nice seeing you, man. I'm contemplating Woods. I want to do Woods. Let's go outside and live a little. In fact, before we go outside, so our eyes don't set on fire, we'll do this again. It's great to see me doing good. I tried. First session back in 2 and a bit weeks playing Tarkov. I mean, a little bit rusty. These fingers have just been urethral sounding for 2 weeks. I haven't been doing much else. It's 61 Gibson, 61 and 95 vertigo, 95 vertigo. Show what? Show P-hole. 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 It's that way for camera, right? P-hole. And then you better give me a kissy, Speedy. Now I did all that for you. What's the price? Way too much. For an ADAR, way too much. For a normal weapon, 290 grand. But if you're using an ADAR seriously and you're not just rocking a default standard ADAR, then you're not doing it right. The default ADAR with a wood stock and shit, plenty good enough, alright? I promise you. But on recoil, that's all well and good, but recoil is way less important for a single shot weapon than ergo. Massively. I think I might make a video on that, because people are people don't really understand. And I'm not saying you do or don't. I'm just saying, like, you know, especially when people are just starting out, they like low recoil is better, when actually the aim down sight speed, your weapon sway, and all that sort of stuff, it all really depends. Ergo will sort of allow you to fire from the hip a little bit more accurate, or fire from your shoulder. There's a lot of good perks when it comes to ergo, and with inertia as well when that comes. Ergo builds are gonna be the new meta, just ergo in general. Guns that don't weigh you down so much. See, here's the thing, right, Gibson? I want you to test something out for me, and then you can tell me what you think. Go into the hideout. If you've got the hideout upgraded enough where you can fire weapons down the weapon range. What changes ADS speed? Ergo. Ergo changes your ADS speed. Ergo does a few things. It does ADS speed, it does weapon sway, it does how long you can aim down sight, it does how long you can hold your breath. All of these things, which are massively, massively important. Should we have some fun? And climb. Become a mountain climber. Become a little billy goat. Oh, I heard someone then. I don't think I did. Oh, actually, it's probably down there. It's better. Movement noise, yes, that's another thing. Ergo does way more than people expect it to. That's why it's great, pretty much. Do a bit of Skyrim walking, you get up there eventually. Told you, I'm still not over the cough. If I do that the next couple of weeks, boys, I do apologize, alright? I don't know why. Whenever you get a cough, it's just like, they linger, don't they? They don't go away. Weight also does determine arm stamina. I think this is quite a light weapon, I'm not sure though. I don't know if I can get any higher, but this is quite a good view to see people coming across here and stuff like that. This is sort of, I like to perch myself, and then, yeah, we can get higher, we can get quite a bit higher. I like to perch myself, and then, oh, like Batman, really. I like to perch myself way up high, and then when I hear a gunshot, it's like my bat signal. It's like, oh, I gotta go. Ranged optic would have done quite good. We would be able to see a little bit more in the distance towards you set camp. Slowly sliding down this fucking hill. See, that one would have been a really good rock to get onto, but I don't think you can. It's got a lay down like option. You can lay there. This is why you can't light the hammer. See, I use the hammer a lot when it comes to mid-range combat. Like from here to there, I'll be able to shoot someone no problem. But Voodoo 100% is my favorite scope. Oh my god, this is a great spot to see if Sturman's up. I never knew. That's amazing. Oh, I'm bringing a Voodoo, boys. Sturman hunting from here, he always, whenever he's not aggroed, he'll sit to the right side of that log pile in the distance. That's a perfect 350 meter shot, I'm gonna guess. Oh, boys. We can touch Sturman pretty good from here. And if he moves, obviously you'll see the direction he moves. Such a small scope, the Voodoo covers the entire screen. Yeah. Yeah, Voodoo is by far my favorite ranged optic. But to be fair, when it comes to this, I don't plan to get too far out. I want to stick to sort of like 100 meters and in. That's Dickhead Rock, right? That one there? I assume. Well, I haven't had my bat signal go off yet. That was a risky jump, I don't know why I did it. It was to literally perch myself up here. So that's a bat signal, but that's all the way at USET camp. And it sounds like a scav shooting. It's an SKS, right? Just a default unsuppressed SKS. Going all that way for something that could well be a scav. What we can do though, jump up, go down. It's Wednesday, boys. And do you want to know something optimistic? This time tomorrow, it'll be Friday tomorrow. Think of it that way, eh? Little bit of optimism for your Wednesday evening, boys. Anything to have a branch shoved up my ass. Anything. Maybe it's not scavs. Maybe it's people progressing around the water side. No one sat around. Today was the humpiest of days. Want to be done with the writing unit tests. Wake up and dev lead is like, hey, your unit tests are kind of bad. Please fix them. Okay. What are you developing, Speedy? You just got done. Fuck that. Fuck that hard, boys. Fuck that hard. I suppose you can do stuff like that though, working from home. Like my job. I miss the whole working from home aspect during COVID. Now I'm being sent all over the place. You work on a fraud prevention team for a major corporation. Oh, okay. That's cool. I just do cybersecurity and IT and all that shit. I say all that shit. That's what I've been doing my whole working life. It's what I did in the Air Force. It's what I did normally. Gonna start work on a tactical shooter this summer when me and my buddies are out of school. Using Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, you need to find a gap in the market. Like, tactical shooters are good, but they're really saturated now. They never used to be. But there's like, when people saw how quick the takeoff was for this game, they're like, yeah, let's make it tactical. Even like Call of Duties and stuff like that are getting way more advanced in their terms of AI and survivability being a key factor. Sugar. Nice bit of sugar. Grizzly. S-March. No good things. Mosins. I suppose we'll go back to that. Kind of always reminded me of classmates I've had except British instead of Southern US. I don't know where to go. I'm right. I'm sticking with the Mosin. That's it. My mind has been made. Did you ever, when you were at school, did you ever go, oh, I can't wait to go to work. I can't wait to work. Da, 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 da. And have you ever got into work and been like, can't wait to go back. I want to go back to school. I wish I was back at school. Because I was that person. I was like, yeah, I love to work. I don't want to go to school. Da, 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 da. Dropped out of college, did all this. I was like, I want to be working. Now I'm like, school was so much easier. Life was so much easier when you're at school. You've been watching videos for 2 years but not big into streams. To be fair, neither. I find that this is a really, really good way of interacting with you lot. Like, streams are very different for me. They take a lot out of me. I feel like when I'm making a YouTube video, I can like sit about and have a talky thing when talky things are meant to happen. But now I've got to like talky all the time. Which is why the majority of the time, if you were to go back and watch a previous live stream, it'd just be me waffling about random shit that don't really make sense for about 3 hours. Your boss walked in, what do you miss? Not much, we're just talking about how school life is easier than work life. and how I miss school, and how I never thought I'd say that. And if I was a kid, if I could go back and tell kid Sam that I would prefer being at school than working, I would have probably laughed and kicked myself. Come on, this rock is such a pain in the ass. Tarkov things. Come on. What the fuck? Oh, that was a stray bullet. Okay. Very stray bullet. Come on, you can do it. You can climb. I can't see that. When we get up there, we should be able to see a little bit more. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, no. Yes. Do you know how annoying that rock is to get up on? Well, I think I've just proved that to you. Scav. Oh, you took one to the fucking head. What's a bastard? I don't know why I went northern. I really don't know why I went northern. It happened. It happened, Neil. Let's move on. Is that a player just sitting in the bushes there? No. Yes. Oh, I was ranged at 50. No! It's not a player! I was like, huh? Shooting at a bush that really looked like a player. Gun loud. Yeah. Just working full-time in school full-time is a pain. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I was working... In fact, I was working... My first job was working at a bar. And then I started helping the night team do security as well. So, for the majority of the time, I was going to school, coming home, starting work at 6, finishing at about 5 in the morning, then going to school at 8, 9. It was a nightmare. That was like to the end of my schooling career. Yeah, that's the right word, right? I don't know. See, this rock's good, except when Sturman's up, because he fucking domes you. Unless he's all the way down that end. You're dead, man. And that's because he'll shoot you through trees. Which I suppose is unfortunate. Let's get a move on. I haven't heard these shots for a little bit. Doesn't mean they're not still about, but could mean that they're fucked up. Okay. When I was at school, I got really badly told off for playing pumped up kicks. And at the time, I didn't know what the lyrics were about. Now I do. I kind of understand, because I was like blaring it out and singing along to it. strolling down the corridor. Probably not the best idea. You live and learn. At first I blamed the teacher for having bad taste in music, I think was how I worded it. It is a jam, proper. It is. And that's what I was like, yeah, there's a good song, that. Not like I was, you know, gonna do bad things. It was just that I liked the song. I thought it was fun to listen to, and it had a nice rhythm and a nice beat. We have got outskirts. Okay, I was gonna say we should better not have been heading this direction for no reason. No, I agree. That was their peak. To be fair, name another one of their songs that have even come close to that. Really, I don't think there is. That's even a song you can whistle to. There's not many songs nowadays that you can whistle to. By nowadays, I mean like the last 20 years. I've never heard that one. Probably should if I'm like, yeah, they would never make the song again. Yeah, that's something I've never really understood, is music lore and all that online. Like, just, you know, like this whole copyright thing? Okay, I will try to whistle to it, how about that? Not on stream, because I'll die, but outside of stream, we can whistle to it. Yeah, the thing I was going to say was... Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, this is bad. I swear I've got a memory of someone triple my age. Oh, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. That was quite quiet as well. I heard gunshots, but nothing that entertained me, unfortunately. Yes, copyright law. I remembered. I don't understand it. The way musicians and artists get paid, right, is based on how much music is listened to, right? When you're listening to a song normally, you have your playlist on shuffle, right? Which plays one or two of the artist's songs, maybe? Yeah. And you listen to that music, depending on what you're doing, like for 3 hours max. And even that's a stretch. What if, like, you know, why are people so butthurt on playing songs on stream? I know it's copyright, but you get so much more money out of it. Imagine going, yeah, you can play our songs on your live streams without worrying about copyright, and someone is just playing your songs over and over Just your songs. For like 8 hours plus. That's a lot more than the occasional listen that you would get. Is it already out? No, but the screenshots are. I assume you're talking about the factory expansion. Screenshots are. They look really good. I am excited. I am very excited. Yeah. But they get a portion, right? Like if you're playing a thing on Spotify, it's pay per listen. But like Spotify take a huge chunk or something like that. It's the same as how YouTube ad revenue works. Clickbaited you? Oh, it's not clickbait. It'd be clickbait if I went, I've played it and it's great, but I didn't. Or if I said, it's out now, but it's not. I said it looks good, and it does look good. Do you know why it looks good? Because the pictures that were released look good. The attention economy is awful. Unfortunately. Right. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Where did we spawn? Ah! Over here. Factory expansion in all caps because of the stream title. Most of my titles are all caps. They're just leaks. I mean, they're in-game screenshots of what the game's gonna look like, so they can't be leaks. They're definitely gonna be what the map looks like. You get me? They're not gonna render all those assets and be like, fuck you. It's gonna be done in Microsoft Paint instead. I'm glad we kept this light on, actually. You can't beat a bit of blinding. Microsoft Paint Adventures map. I'm good vibes. I'm a good kisser too. Wanna find out? Sexy boy? It's a cow level. They need wildlife. Just fucking wildlife. Imagine just like sitting in a sniping spot, right? Waiting to ambush a player, and a wolf comes and bites you on the ass. Or Russia. It's Russia, isn't it? They have bears. It's bears on unicycles running around in streets of Tarkov. That'd be sick. When you grizzly bears. There's a short time where the dev map known as Arena was open on to a live server. It's not a dev map. It's weird. It's on the ETS. Arena's on ETS, and it's a testing map, but it's actually going to be a real map. It's not a dev only thing. Arena's going to be an arena mode. You know, it hasn't got any models at the moment because it's not been developed, but it's there. We'll get a grizzly bear statue, yeah. And they're redoing trees, right? He was referring to Diablo's recurring silly cow level. Gotcha. I sort of know what you're on about. I've never personally played Diablo, though. when I was young, I would play a shit ton of games over and over and over and over again. I hope with the trees, if they reskin the trees, they do them properly. Because the reason the majority of people... oh, hi. I was ranged at 50, weren't I? The reason most people's streams look shit is because they're streaming on a one PC setup. And do you know why it looks shit? It's because of their foliage. The way sharpness works in this game, especially around trees and foliage, is it just pastes a layer on top of things to make it sharper. So when you got this amount of trees, making it sharper is just constant layers of that same graphic, positioned slightly differently. And it's weird. Streaming at 1080p also hurts. Gotta scale it down to... You think he's gonna know I'm up here? Little sneaky guy. Did he jump? Do you think he, the monitor? I think he did the monitor. Need more patience in this game desperately. You're so impatient. I'd never sit on a rock for this long. Patience is the thing that wins you gunfights, boys. Like, I don't know if he's on his own. He could have... There's two sets of USET camp, right? There's this set here, and then on another ridge over, there's another set. He could have another 3 guys perched up there with a great line of sight on his body, waiting for me to loot it. You might not, but you could. Them guys are also not going to be that patient. Not as patient as I can be. Outpatiencing other people's patience is a good way to win gunfights. Level 51? And he was rocking this. Alright. I'll take the M856. I'm a lot more patient off of stream. I will tell you that. I'm a lot more patient off of stream. I could literally sit in one spot after I killed someone for 15, 20 minutes. Because it doesn't bother me. I'm used to doing that, you know? I take the role of a sniper in many different situations. That was what I wanted to do. Until I was told my eyesight was too poor. And I did cybersecurity instead. Oh, I thought you were geared. I was really excited because I thought you were geared. That's a shame. Was that a player scale? No, these are both players. Not even rocking AP. I mean, you were a low level. I'll let you off. But yeah, no AP. Interesting. What we'll do is we'll go up here, scout it out. get jiggy with it. Touch, boys. Come on. Come on. Don't bounce off the rock. Slide down it like that. I didn't drop him. I didn't drop him still. There was one in... Gotta be the neck. Gotta be the neck. Gotta bring a better optic to woods. Yeah, but then again, like the previous two encounters, fine. I was range strong on the first one. Second one, that's how I'm expecting to encounter people. And my shots were accurate. The first two, I didn't have a clean one on his dome. But I mean, we'll find out if he's still over here, right? Need to play more solo. If you can, play it. If you can't, don't force yourself. Forex is going to start sherpering newer players on the server. Grenade bounced. Did you see that? It's going to start sherpering newer players around the maps. You only ever play solo. See, I never like playing solo. My playstyle fits more with just chatting to people. And like having one person push and one person stay back and all that sort of stuff. That's how I find it enjoyable. But I've been getting a lot used to playing solos and it ain't that bad. You know the maps should just garbage at aiming. Take yourself on offline raids, but trust me, they help so much. I'm still keeping an eye out for an actual body. There is nothing saying that he did not die. Nothing saying that he's not still alive either, but we don't know 100%, do we? That's a bird. I thought that was a player climbing back up. I was going to be like, oh, he didn't learn. Been playing with your friends a lot, but they're bad. You do offline raids a lot, you're just bad. Yeah, this game took me ages to get into. I think like I only got the hang of this game properly in like 0.4. I was playing for 4 major patches then. He didn't die. That scav spooked you so good. It happens. Yeah, I'm so used to scav layouts, I very rarely get spooked now. By them anyway. Players still always get me. Because it's always so unexpected. Make sure to hit all the bushes as you approach. Exactly. Why wouldn't I? Especially when I'm running back now, so he thinks I'm about. Sound is a bit poo-poo bananas, so I don't really know whether that was a person I heard, or just the equipment on my rigs and stuff. He'll probably never get up there again, but it's worth scouting it back here again, just in case. What we can do, push down this way. And then we can sort of loop round down the road that the old car extract was on. Don't know what you would call that road now. Probably your own equipment, but assuming otherwise will save you a lot of bullets to the dome. Exactly, I always assume the west. Cav's still up there, we're all good. Just keeping an eye out. Always logs as well. It's always logs. I always assume that logs laying down are players laying down, or tree stumps and bushes are people. I'm always wrong. But again, best to assume the worst. So this guy must have run this way, because he didn't spook any of the scavs down inside a lumber. Which is good, because it means that he's definitely gone. It's sad because we didn't kill him, but hey ho. Check up there. Eyesight's piss poor today. Don't really see a boy. That's alright. It's gone quiet now. We've killed 2 of the boys and then it's gone quiet. We got that one guy unaccounted for, but he could be anywhere. Would be nice to get up here somehow. Doesn't look like any way up there. Pretty hard rock. Head into B, bub. Have fun, speak to you in the morning. Have a good sleep. Enjoy. I won't be long medieval. I'm shattered. I'm yawning here. People are like, oh, this boy's so unprofessional. I've been up since 6, so I think I deserve a sleep, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Press on down just in case there's a violet keycard in here. You never know. There isn't. People have been in here though, so there could have been. But there isn't now. Yeah, I don't see anyone else being here. Or with you. That's when we find people are extracting and camping and all that shit. We'll fuck off. We will fuck off. Boys, when you're playing games, if you have to take your hand off of, like, the mouse or keyboard, what do you prefer taking your hand off? I always choose my mouse, but sometimes I feel like that's a bad decision, especially when playing this game, because you can look around. But then again, when I think to myself, oh, if I take my hand off from my movement keys, if someone was to sort of come up to me, it's, I don't have a chance to move about. Didn't mean to shoot either, look at that. Your lead dev is gonna make you write more tests. Death, dying and death. That's just sad. That's just sad. I wish you all the luck in the world. I do. Oh, look at that. Poor guy. Poor guy. Right, boys, girls, children of all ages, thank you so much. I'm gonna end it here, work out, then go to sleep. I'll see you Friday, because then I'll decide whether it's Friday or Saturday that Sarah decides to play this game, and we can teach a person that has been playing The Sims and Animal Crossing as their sort of gaming experience on how to play Tarkov. Join me then. Other than that, thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. See you soon. Much love. Kisses, hugs, and more kisses, I suppose. I'll see you later. Love you lots.